You probably will not like this video. The reason is in the next few minutes, I'm going to be explaining the exact reasons why freelance copywriting as a business model to stack cash in 2024 no longer works. The reason that you should listen to me is because since November 2023, I have made in total over $90,000 with SEO copywriting. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how I manage to consistently make over £14,000 per month and more. Let me start by saying, however, that freelance copywriting, or in more general terms, copywriting, is extremely valuable as a skill set in its own right. If you go on Google and you search the top 3 most high income skills in 2024, you will see that copywriting is always number 2. The problem is, most people do not know how to do it properly, and instead it ends up looking like this. The reason for that is copywriting in itself as a skill is far too broad to learn on its own. Most people learn the extreme basics of copywriting. They start outreaching and hope to get clients. They pretend and claim to be everything that the clients and prospects want or need. And that might seem like a good idea at first, to learn every possible skill that you can related to their business. It may seem like a good idea, but it is not. And the reason for that is that specialization creates excellence, but being general just makes you mediocre. It makes you fit into the crowd, and being part of the crowd is not good for business, for you or for your client. It's the same distinction as a flashlight and a laser beam. A flashlight spreads its light across everything under the sun, but it has no intensity. A laser beam is concise and concentrated on a single point. It's laser focused and it cuts through steel. Most people who try to be like a flashlight and expand their reach on everything and affect everyone produce weak results, but a laser beam with extreme focus cuts through steel and produces powerful and long-lasting results. Now, there are a few different types of copywriting that I'm going to walk you through and explain the ideas behind. A few examples of those are direct response copywriting, email copywriting, SEO, content copywriting, creative copywriting, ads copywriting, and way more. Most people think that they should learn all of these, and they do, and they try and learn all of these within a month. They quickly realize the problem, which is they have no focus on one particular thing. They stop being a laser beam and they try and do everything. Then when they reach out to their prospect, because they're trying to do everything and be everything, they end up losing focus, they go into ADHD mode, and they end up stumbling on their words and go back to saying the same thing they said in the beginning, which was, hey, I'm an email marketer and I can do your email marketing for you. The most boring, shit, bland offer you can ever say to anyone. I'm now going to walk you through a few examples of what you need to know to get past this stage. In order to fix this issue though, you need to understand the 3 fundamental and most important aspects of business: lead generation, lead nurturing, and lead conversion. Once you understand those 3, you can select skills within each of those categories. I'm going to walk you through it now so you leave this video with a clear, concise, and completely expansive understanding, at least in the beginning, of how to set up your own business and move forward and make money. First option you have is lead generation. This is where you generate consumer interest with the eventual goal of converting it into sales. Options you have to do lead generation include content marketing, SEO, ads, SMMA, cold emails. The next option you have is lead nurturing. This is where you create positive relationships with your audience and you get them ready to buy for the future. This involves tactics such as creating lead magnets, webinars, personalized content marketing, and of course email marketing, which is the most popular form and model of it in the freelance copywriting space. The last option you have is lead conversion. This is the end of the initial funnel. This is where you make sales and get on sales calls and things like that to actually close the deals and make sales and make money. Options you have for this include sales calls, sales letters or sales pages, free trials and case studies. Here comes the big reveal. Now, the way I made my consistent 14K every single month is with SEO copywriting. Now, I want to explain to you why SEO copywriting is in 2024 the only and best copywriting model on a freelance basis that actually still works. Here are 5 reasons. The first one is that every single big brand or business that you reach out to in SEO, and that's another thing I want to prelude on. Every single person you reach out to in SEO should be a professional, bigger, more established business, and that works entirely in your favor. When you're in email marketing and you're trying to do email marketing on a freelance basis, you end up reaching out to businesses or sole traders on Instagram who cannot be trusted. With SEO, you are reaching out to professionals. Your outreach is always professional. There's no tips or tricks. You get ghosted way less, if at all. And when you finally get a client, they can be extremely trusted to pay you because they're a reputable professional business. The next one is email marketing is extremely saturated. SEO, on the other hand, is, as a freelance business model, is unsaturated. That means, as of right now, you can basically have free reign to reach out without much competition. That's going to change, obviously. Every single business model eventually gets saturated. But at this point in time, SEO has very, very little saturation. It is the perfect business model to achieve great results. And if you want to do so, I highly recommend starting right now, because if you leave it too long, there is going to be saturation, just like there is with email marketing. So it's best to jump on the trend while it's still low competition. The next reason is that SEO copywriting requires none to little trust from you as a complete stranger to the client you reach out to. The client does not have to completely trust you as a person with their entire business in order to hire you as a worker. In email marketing, it involves that you have to sit down with your client and get them to tell you everything about the intimate details of their business in order for you to be able to organize funnels and campaigns and stuff like that. With SEO, there is no need for that. All you have to do is prove to them in the outreach email or whatever outreach method you choose that you can do the skill by showing them using the logical skill set that is SEO that you can provide for them as a business. In email marketing, that's not the case. You have to actually become trustworthy. Relationships become much more important to have, and you have to be able to talk to people and communicate and show that you are a personable person in order for them to trust you. With SEO, you can be a complete introvert. There are people who do this in Pakistan and India who cannot speak good English, and they still secure clients and build a full agency using SEO. I secured 2 clients without even having a phone call. It's perfectly possible, it's perfectly simple. You just need to prove, as I said, that you can do the skill and provide results. If that's the case and you're reliable and you're hardworking, that's all the trust they need. The next reason is it's a perfect foot in the door. Email marketing as a skill which you use to reach out to these prospective clients is difficult because of the trust factor. It's difficult to use email marketing to get your foot in the door. Because SEO is the first step, it's lead generation. It's right at the top of the funnel. It is a perfect way to get your foot in the door and then upsell on additional skills such as email marketing, such as sales pages, such as ads, later on once you gain their trust and prove that you can do the skill. The last reason is that SEO requires little creativity. It is permissible in the field of SEO copywriting to use ChatGPT and AI to help you. In fact, I use it to write all my articles and then I just rewrite them so that my clients get the articles in a reasonable and fast-paced time. Those are the 5 main reasons why SEO is the best copywriting model in 2024. If you'd like to learn more, I have recently set up an Apex Copywriting Academy for the purpose of teaching SEO. It's priced at a low rate of $44 a month. Feel free to join now to achieve results like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. If you like this video, please comment and thumbs up, and feel free to leave a message for me in the comments about anything you need to know or want to know more about SEO.